So if you've been paying attention to the goings on in the speaker world, then you know that recently SVS launched their Prime Pinnacle line of speakers. Now, these are special because they combine the refinement of audiophile quality for music with the slam for home theater. These speakers have basically been racking up accolades wherever they go, so I'm curious to actually hear for myself in my home theater. So I reached out to SVS and they were kind enough to oblige. Look at me, right? Stick around. Perfect. Hey guys, it's the Villaman here, and if you're new here, then on this channel we bring you the tech of entertainment. So we do unboxings, reviews, demos, and comparisons, as well as tips to help you get the most out of speakers like these and TVs. Everything home theater. So if you're into that, then hit that subscribe button and come along for the ride. You know you want to. So these speakers have been very highly regarded, and I want to see what they're all about for myself. So as I said, that's why we're here. So what I'm going to do is I'll be integrating these speakers into my home theater. So right now I have two of the Prime Pinnacles, but I of course will need an entire front stage, right? So I asked SVS, and what they told me is that their Prime centers, actually, they're all voice matched to work with the Prime Pinnacles. So that being the case, I also got that bad boy. So yeah, join me for the unboxing. All right, so let's lay it down so we can open it properly.
Go back.
I'm not really a fan of using blades to push through a box that actually has something delicate inside, like a speaker, for example, because if you push the knife down too far, then you may end up scratching your speaker. So I like to pull the actual cardboard up and then cut it. And also cut it as little as possible, but this was pretty far down in the box, so thankfully that wouldn't have been the case with this one, but it never hurts to be on the safe side. So first up we have product registration and the owner's manual. Okay, so how do you think is the best way to actually take this out of the box? You think if I flip it around and then lift the box off, that would be the perfect way to do it? That's what I think, or I could just lift it out of the box by grabbing these sides, but I think flipping it over would be the path of least resistance, so let's do it that way. And of course, make sure to hold the speaker in the box as you flip it over so you don't actually make it fall on the ground. Now, all we have to do is stand it up. Very good. These are big. This thing is huge. And let's see those woofers. Oh my. Let's get this out of the way. All right, one down, so now we have the other one, but I'm sure you don't want to sit through me unboxing this exact same speaker again, right? So, magic of TV, right? So now that we have the towers taken care of, let's dive into that Prime Center because that's still waiting. It feels so small and light in comparison. It's not really small or light, so it's a beast. Let's get into it. And once again, of course, the trusty unboxing knife. Well, that was easy. Now, I wonder if there's any special way to take this out of the box. Simple lift will do. And of course, the product registration and owner's manual are taped to the side of the box. Get off of it! And here we go. You can see the woofer is just peeking out behind the mesh. It looks glorious. Alright, so let's talk some specs for a minute. It's a three-way speaker design, meaning it has high, mid, and low frequency drivers. The speaker has a high dispersion 1-inch aluminum dome tweeter. It has an all-new 5¼ glass fiber mid-range driver, as well as 3 individually ported high-performance woofers. They're 8-ohm speakers with a sensitivity of 88 dB. They have a frequency response of 29 Hz to 25 kHz, plus or minus 3 dB. The dimensions are 41 inches high, 8 inches wide, and almost 13.5 inches deep. It weighs in at a stout 57 pounds and has a recommended amplifier power of 20 to 300 watts. So it can cruise on little power or absolutely come alive with a high-powered amplifier. You know, now that I see them beside my Pioneer Elites, they're actually not that big. So I wonder how much performance SVS managed to pack into them. Well, stay tuned for the full review for that, because I'll be integrating it into my home theater and of course doing my review after a few weeks of using it. But in the meantime, until then, I'll be creating some demos like with everything I review on this channel. So I'll be creating some demos, a movie demo and music demo. So that will involve, again, watching a lot of movies, as many as I can. I know, horrible, and also listening to a lot of music. And I just got the Avengers Endgame Blu-ray, so that's the first movie that I'll be watching on this thing. So let me know your thoughts on these speakers. Are you also in the market for some speakers? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe again if you haven't. Until next time, this has been your friend and neighborhood Villaman saying, peace.